All right, my next guest runs a ministry that is very, very unique. This ministry is actually now across the country at various rescue missions, but it started, if I think I have the history right, and he'll correct me, it started here in Orange County, where the students that are in our program, no matter what level of fitness, overcoming all the obstacles of getting out of a crisis situation, and then on top of that, getting your heart right, your mind right, and then getting physically right. There's something beautiful about that. So please welcome Greg Clarke from Up and Running Again. Greg, how's it going, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I'm excited.
Oh, yes. Yes. Now, Up and Running Again did start in Orange County, right?
Yes. So actually, we're celebrating 15 years.
15 years.
This year as a ministry. And we started 15 years ago right here. We had our first team of 13 students train and run the Surf City Half Marathon 15 years ago.
So this was Steve Tierney's idea originally?
Yes, correct.
And he's an accountant.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
He's not some marathon runner, right?
No, in fact, yeah, part of his story was he went to a Franklin Covey seminar, goal-setting seminar, and he decided to run a full marathon, and he is a
Out of that seminar?
Yeah.
That's that first things first?
Yeah. He got his money's worth out of that one, I don't know. But he had this idea of doing something he would never, ever do, which is to run 26.2 miles. And during that journey, he learned so much about himself and what he thought was hard and suddenly became not so hard.
Yeah.
And so through that journey, he just thought, wow, what if we were to have a running club at the Orange County Rescue Mission? And he approached Jim Palmer 15 years ago and said, hey, I'm thinking about starting this club. What do you think? He's like, that's a great idea. We could use something like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so here we are. If you would have told me, now we would have programs all across the country and have trained.
Because now you do it at a ton of rescue missions, right?
Yes. So in fact, we're getting some numbers together because we're celebrating 15 years. So we've had 20 program partners in 12 different states. So all the way from West Coast here, as far up as Washington, Seattle and Spokane, Washington. And I'm actually headed to New York City in 10 days. To the Bowery Rescue Mission. Oh,
that's one of the originals.
And we're hoping to start an Up and Running Again team at the Bowery Rescue Mission in New York City. But we are as far east as Raleigh, North Carolina, have programs in Chicago, Dallas, Texas.
What does it look like for Chicago, where the weather gets a little worse than here?
Yeah, well, we have a program in Las Vegas, Nevada, so that's a little
you only do it like in February or something?
They're training right now. The race is coming up, but I would say the Las Vegas Rescue Mission team is the toughest team.
Really?
Okay, I mean, the weather and even where they run is not that great compared to our environments here.
Are they running like out in the middle of the desert, or are they running in a tough area?
Near the Strip or just north of the Strip? So
they're probably inhaling cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
It's just grimy and Well, God bless them. I'm glad that they do that there. New York would be pretty interesting.
I'm super excited, but a little nervous about that because I don't know what Up and Running Again looks like in the heart of Harlem. And that's where we're going to be, hopefully.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, they'll know though. They'll know the area. And that's kind of what's cool about this, is that you come and bring your expertise in having done these. And then you take them to communities where they know what's up. Those guys know what's outside their door. And so, but you bring this experience. So what do you say to someone who, when you describe the effect this has on someone, especially someone who has been formerly homeless or formerly homeless?
Yeah. I think the beauty of what we do, because running is hard for everyone. And it doesn't matter if you're an experienced runner or a brand new runner. It's hard. And what I love about our program is the sense of community with the students. Is we have volunteers who are coming from the outside, taking their time to run with the students. And relationships develop and just that support system. And I think a lot of barriers are broken down through running because it's hard. And maybe the perception the volunteers might have of the students changes. And then the students themselves start seeing, wow, people are showing up for me at 5:30 in the morning to run with me.
Yeah, if they drove here, the least I can do is roll down to the front.
And coming out and just developing that relationship. And that's one thing when I first started with Up and Running Again, which is 10 years ago now, it's hard for me to believe. Something I really enjoyed and has really helped shape my perception of who these individuals are. And just spending time with them and getting to know them through running. It's amazing.
Do people actually share their deepest life stories while they're huffing and puffing on mile number 6?
Sometimes they do. I really feel like for myself, and I'm so thankful. I get to run half marathons with these individuals all around the country. Not all of our programs, but I visit many of them. And it's just really cool. I just let the Lord lead me to who I should be running with. And it's really amazing some of the stories that I hear about how our program has impacted their lives in a way that they would never, ever expect. And even when you think about when we do a presentation at a program and talk about a program, people don't even know how far a half marathon is typically. And so when they find out it's 13.1 miles, they're like,
they sign up and they go,
what? In fact, funny story about that at Santa Rosa. So Redwood's Gospel Mission.
We're talking to Jeff Gilman at 1 a.m.
Oh, are you?
You know Jeff Gilman?
Yeah, I know Jeff Gilman, yes.
He and I are doing a virtual
Shout out to
1 a.m.
Jeff. Oh, that's so cool. And he loves Up and Running Again. So it's awesome. But it's funny, when we first started our program up there, they thought it was a 5K program. And so we're like ready to go with volunteers, and we're like, wait, this is a half marathon?
You guys are at a 5K like on week 4.
Exactly. But the whole idea behind that, and I get asked that from many potential mission partners, do you guys do a 5K, or why don't you do a 5K or a 10K? And the reason is we want to set something that's attainable, but through hard work and dedication. And honestly, and I don't know, I think you could even run a 5K.
Oh, you think?
Rolling off of here, I'm sure you could do a 5K.
I think the farthest I've ever run is 5 miles, and a
that's
5K is what, 3.1?
Yes.
Okay.
So we want to set a goal that seems unattainable to them. But get them to see that inviting God, having volunteers supporting them in this training program, anything is possible. And really, I encourage runners, when I'm speaking at programs to potential runners, I say, you're listening to me, my presentation about Up and Running Again, 13.1 miles, you guys may be thinking, oh, I can never do that. And I always challenge them, where did that come from? Where did you hear you can't do this? Who's telling you that? Is that the enemy? Is that the Lord? And at the very least, pray about it and see what he says. And even a funny story about that, I have to share, just think about it. I was actually coaching our local team here, and I always say the same thing, pray about it, at the very least pray about it. And if the Lord's telling you don't do Up and Running Again, don't do it. And I was here 5:30 in the morning, and this gal comes walking out sheepishly, and she said, Greg, can I talk to you? And I said, yeah, sure. She said, I just want you to know I prayed about it and the Lord told me no. And I was like so struck by, she got up so early.
Oh, to come tell you too.
To come and tell me that.
She could have just
bounced. So I'm like, And so I'm like, oh wow, she really took that to heart and took it to the Lord. And he said no. But that was the one time.
Everybody else said yes?
Everybody else said yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but
Yeah, the other ones, they just didn't come and tell you. So you get these guys to the finish line, and you do this twice a year. And I've seen so many students, I mean, it is such a point of pride to have completed this thing. And what does it do for someone's confidence in other aspects of their life to have completed this?
No, it's amazing what I've witnessed now through the years.
Yeah.
So individuals going on to get college degrees,
Yep.
getting their GED, whatever it is, but the purpose of the running, and I tell people all the time, our ministry is not even about running.
Yeah.
It's about allowing God into a space that's challenging and revealing to you what you're capable of with Him in your life. And I have seen so many amazing stories. In fact, with the students here, just I think of college graduates, people getting GEDs, getting great jobs, getting their own housing, those types of things. I was just actually a few weeks ago up at the Portland Rescue Mission, and there's a guy, his name's Israel, and I ran with him actually at his race 3 years ago. And I was up there. Now he's a volunteer for Up and Running again.
He's coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And he about a year ago got married, just had a baby. And I was up there for their race, and he was volunteering. And him and his wife with his new baby, they invited me over to their apartment for dinner.
That's awesome.
And so I share that, and it's those types of changes. And he had been incarcerated, doing drugs, a lot of stuff. So
Is the man? I've been seeing some videos up in Portland. Do they run through the streets, or do they go somewhere else up there? Because it's gnarly.
They have a couple of nice areas to run actually, but where the programs are located, the
that's right in the
women's
middle of it.
programs, but they have actually a high school that they go run on the track for a lot of their shorter runs. And then some of the longer runs, they actually will transport over to a nicer location. But it's pretty gnarly there.
So you're Up and Running again went from being just kind of a hobby to like this is a full-fledged ministry with its own budget, and your employee. This is your job, right?
Yes. This is
and you go all over the country getting other rescue missions signed up to do it.
Yes.
So in a given year, how many people end up running and doing it?
So typically we have 100 runners finish somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 runners finish a half marathon, and all of them coming from incarceration, homelessness, long-time addiction. None of them were ever runners before. We have had some fast guys who were former military. And younger who ran some fast races. But anybody can do this, and I know I've said it to you before, but you could do it.
I always say,
get you out there with the students.
As soon as my workload eases up, and then it just keeps getting more and more and more. But I admire your tenacity in getting all these places signed up. I admire the volunteers that come out and do that. It's something pretty cool about that these volunteers, they come out to basically train with everybody and to encourage them and show them that they can do it. And,
yes. I would say that's one of our biggest challenges. Of course, we need funding like any other nonprofit, but one of our biggest challenges is finding the volunteers. In fact, we've had some programs that weren't able to operate this year because they couldn't find the volunteers to help our ministry, and that's just so disappointing because the program partner wants it, and we have runners
and all you need
that want
is
to do
a couple of volunteers, right?
I
mean, as long as they're consistent.
We need at least 2 or 3 champions at each location, to kind of trade off and lead the group and runs, and
so a few places no one rose their hand.
It's challenging. I think, of course, we have our program is 12 weeks in length.
Oh, that's a good question. How does one? Real briefly, what does that look like? From you don't you say from the couch to the half marathon?
Yes.
What does that look like? What's the training schedule look like?
So it's 12 weeks. Week 1 is 30-minute workout 4 days a week. So 30 minutes, and you start out 5 minutes of walking, 5 minutes of jogging, or whatever you can do. Whatever your jog looks like, that's fine. And then repeat that 3 times for 30 minutes. So that's week 1. Week 2 is still 30 minutes, 5 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of jogging twice for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And eventually you get up to, sometimes you can run the entire 30 minutes, but eventually during the weeks it's 40-minute workout. Okay. So when we come here on the weekdays, which our race is coming up, by the way.
Yeah, like
our race and banquet here is coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah, weekday runs are 40 minutes in length, and then the Saturday run is the long run. So again, it starts out with just 30-minute total time, but eventually the runners are going, students are going 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 miles.
Yeah, but you must pack all that into the last 6 weeks or so. That it seems like a steep increase.
Yeah. No, that's a great question. I think when I came on board, I wanted to kind of condense the schedule. It used to be 14 weeks. And the reason I wanted to condense it is for volunteer engagement. Because
3 months is a easier sell?
Well, yeah. I mean, people know what 12 weeks is.
Yeah.
14 weeks, people start going,
You're right. Yeah, that's a good point.
So 12 weeks, and first we went to 13, tried that, we were successful, and then COVID came, and we had to do a lot of crazy things.
Yeah.
I mean, we did some 9-week schedules, we did some 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks on. Kind of things, and we found out, wow, we're still being successful,
right?
Even despite, the chaotic training environment. So let's do it. So we've settled on 12 weeks, and it's been very successful. We haven't. It's challenging. I won't.
But it's doable. It's achievable.
Yes.
And the proof is in the pudding, because constantly we see people doing it. We see our people doing it. You have 100 people every time. It's pretty amazing.
We have people of all ages, all body types. I mean, we've had people in their 60s do it.
Pastor Ray.
Pastor Ray.
He's in his 70s.
Pastor Ray is amazing. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Pastor Ray is amazing.
He just won't stop. He's a machine out there. Well, Greg, thank you for what you do for our students, what you do for so many other rescue missions. It's a very unique ministry. There's no one else doing anything like that out there. And obviously, you probably have affected thousands of people over the last 10 years. So.
No, it's just amazing how I've seen God work with our small ministry. And if I would have never guessed that we would be across the country, or that I would be going to New York to start a new program. Never would have imagined that. So praise God.
But you raised your hand and you said, I'll do it.
Yes.
Yes. Amen. All right. Ray Clarke.
Thank you so much.
Sit tight. I have to introduce the video.